YouTube, I'm doing a fashion tag today, and I was tagged by Ashley from the Thrifty Chica, and I'm just kind of excited to show you some of the things that I love and talk a little bit about fashion. So I'll just go right ahead and start answering questions. So number one, what is your favorite accessory? I would say I love any type of jewelry that is vintage inspired or actual vintage jewelry. Kind of these statement necklaces that are really very popular right now. I'm loving them because they do have a vintage vibe, and they're also way cheaper than if you bought actual antique jewelry, which I have been collecting since I was about 15 years old. So that is one of the accessories that I love: necklaces, rings, and vintage earrings. I love them. Who is your role model in real life? I follow, not so much as anymore, but I used to follow Tracy Porter, who is a artist from Wisconsin, and she does a lot of like home style decorating, and I really like how she lives her life. It's very family orientated, so I would say Tracy Porter kind of inspires me in real life. And then it says in YouTube life. So I'm going to put this as far as a fashion inspiration. I found a new channel through a blog. It's called The Glamorous Housewife. And I would say that The Glamorous Housewife inspires me with her kind of old-fashioned glamour. She's all about like getting ready and putting lipstick on, and so that's kind of fun. It's hard when you're a stay-at-home mom to get yourself pulled together every day, so I kind of thought that one is really cool for me right now. What do you always carry with you? I would say my purse, which I currently have right here, and even though it's a lighter color for fall, I kind of went back to it because it had a bigger pocket. I have an iPhone 6 Plus, and it's a really big phone, and this one had a big pocket, so that's why I started carrying this one again. But I really love this purse. The only problem is it's a bigger purse, and I tend to overstuff it, and it's just so heavy. So that's what I'm currently carrying, and I'm going to probably switch to this purse. It's Amrita Singh, and it's really cool. It's actual leather that's pink, and I was happy to find out that my phone fits in one of the pockets. So this will be my purse I'm switching to, but I love this because you can carry it all different ways. It has like a long strap, short one, and even these like little side straps, so it's really kind of cool. It's very well made. That's what I like about it, and hopefully I won't carry as much of items in it because my purses get to be like so heavy. What would you describe your fashion style as? That one's hard because I do tend to change how I look a lot. I do like vintage style, but not vintage where you know exactly like, oh, I'm trying to look like from the 1960s or 1950s. Kind of a blend of modern and vintage. So my style is just a big mix, and I love the clothes at Anthropologie, which again has that vintage bohemian mix. So I would say I like vintage glam, kind of. I do like a little bling with all my stuff. And what are your favorite jeans? That one I don't know. I just kind of like skinny jeans. I don't have a brand. So yeah, I'll just say skinny jeans for now. And number 6, what are your favorite sunglasses? So I have 2 pairs. I brought them down. I put them in this bag. So these are my, like, would say lower end favorite, and they're my Hello Kitty, which if you've seen my What's in Your Purse video, these were in it. These are really cool, and they weren't that expensive, so I tend to wear these a lot, and mostly because they're super cute and they kind of match everything. So those are my more affordable pair, and then my high-end pair, I carry it in this really cute little case. It is a pair from Tiffany and Company sunglasses, and these are really a high-end brand, and they have actual like little diamond chips on it. So I don't wear these as much. As cool and as glamorous as they are, I do not wear these every day or even a lot, unless I'm somewhere special, just because they are really expensive and I just don't want to accidentally leave them anywhere, which could happen, or I don't want like them to get scratched up. So that would be my favorite high-end sunglasses, which they're one of my favorite colors, which is that Tiffany blue. So that's my favorite 2 pairs of sunglasses. Number 7, favorite heels. And once again, I have 2 pairs. This would be my favorite pair of like more of a dress high heel. They're like this dusty vintage pink, and they're really pretty, and they have a cute bow. So this is more when I'm dressed up to go, like, to a really nice dinner. So I don't wear these a lot, but that's the kind of style I like for heels, and more for everyday, if not just if I'm hanging out at home, but if I'm going to like a nice coffee date or somewhere with my husband, I like this pair. They're like made out of pony hair, and they're something you can wear every day, more casual, and dress them up or dress them down. You can wear them with jeans or with a skirt. I mostly wear them with jeans. I don't wear them with dresses, but you could. That'd be really cute. So these are more my to-go-to casual-ish pair of heels, which are little booties. I love them. They're so comfy, and I love leopard print, which I'm sure you know by now if you've watched my videos. And let's see, what is your favorite fashion store? Oh no, I skipped a question. Number 8. What inspired you to make fashion videos? So this is probably one of my first fashion videos per se. I do a lot more hauls, but I actually love fashion. It is one of my passions. I was in fashion design school when I was younger, so I did want to be a fashion designer, but then I switched into hairdressing. So fashion is definitely a passion of mine. Okay, number 9. What is your favorite fashion store or shop? That one's hard because I just have a lot of favorite stores. As far as department stores, I love Nordstrom. I love the variety, and they usually have really good sales. And then I also love Anthropology. I love that mix of vintage and modern combined. And for really affordable clothes, I love Forever 21. I always find something really cute for a really good price. So those are my top 3 fashion stores. What is your favorite fabric and clothing? I love velvet, and this jacket I'm wearing today, I don't know if you could see it, it's very cool. It's made out of velvet, and that's kind of one of my favorite more high-end materials. I love kind of see-through, like chiffon style dresses and blouses that are combined with lace or combined with velvet. So velvet, lace, and chiffon are my favorite. Who is your favorite designer? I have quite a few. It's so hard to narrow it down, but I cut out some pictures to give you an idea of who I like and why. And this is Dolce & Gabbana. See if you can see it. And what I love about them, they do a lot of kind of fitted clothes that are vintage inspired, and they have a modern edge to it. Very modern chic, but with a vintage twist. So here's kind of another Dolce & Gabbana, kind of like lingerie inspired item, and this is more just a fitted printed dress. But I don't know if you can see here, they do like that lace, and it really kind of reminds me of an old movie star look, and I love that. And then I found a picture from my book that when I find things that I like I'll cut them out and I'll paste them in a notebook, and I just use it for inspiration. And this one's from Anthropology, and that's kind of like a casual, chic, kind of bohemian vibe, and I do love that as well. So those are my favorite designers. Dolce & Gabbana, I like, I didn't say yet, Ralph Lauren, kind of not the preppy Ralph Lauren. If you look at more of his high-end stuff, he does kind of glamorous evening wear with satin, cut on the bias, very beautiful. So those, excuse me, those 2 designers, and I like Vera Wayne. Those 3 are really some of my favorites. I have a lot. Oh, I didn't even say. I love Gianni Versace clothes. So those are my ultimate couture clothes. And let's see, who or what inspires you in fashion? I would just say I love fashion because when you do dress a certain way, you do tend to carry yourself better and you feel better. It's that whole thing of when you look good, you feel good. So, and like I said, I always dreamed of being a fashion designer, so that's one of my loves. I was hoping I could design in Paris, France, but it didn't happen. I will get there, not to design, but just to go and visit. So that's what I love about fashion, is just that it makes you feel good. If you're not in a great mood, but you put on something fabulous, you just start to feel better. What would you choose to buy? Something high quality or make it yourself? And that one, I would say I make it myself, but I really just do not have the time anymore to sew for myself. And I also feel that a lot of the fabrics are just way more expensive, at least the ones I like, then sometimes it's just easier to buy it than to make it. But if it was something for a special occasion, I probably would love to make it. But I'm not opposed to buying it already made. That would make my life a lot easier. So that is everything. I hope I didn't miss a question. So I'm going to write these down on my video in the description. And I'm just going to say, if you want to answer the questions, go ahead. It's just really fun to see what kinds of fashion answers and what inspires you. So thank you. Bye.